Dr. Jenkins here. We're in my home office. So for the Senses Lab, there's going to be several short experiments that you can do at home. The first one is the blind spot experiment. So you can either print out the lab, or I just drew it myself. I got a blank sheet of paper and I drew a big rectangle with a circle and an X. You're also going to need some kind of measuring device. So if you have a ruler, great. If you have a tape measure, that works. If you don't have either of those, you can just make your own, okay? The units of each don't matter. It's just that we have something objective. So I just got a blank sheet of paper with a marker and I made my own. All right, I have my instructions pulled up here to the side. So what you're going to do is you're just going to follow the step-by-step instructions. For the blind spot experiment, we're going to hold this up with the circle to my left, okay? And as the instructions say, you're going to first close your right eye. We're going to hold this up. Let's see if I can get this to work. We're going to hold, let me go this way, it's backwards. We're going to hold this up so it's at eye level, right? When you close your right eye, you're going to look at the X with your left eye. All right, so I'm going to close my right eye, and I'm going to first look at the X with my left eye. I'm going to bring this forward until the circle goes away. As I continue it forward, the circle will reappear. But as I go back, I'm going to try that again because it did go away. So you're going to keep your eye on the X, and there it went away. So I'm going to keep that piece of paper where it is, and I'm going to measure the distance between the paper and my eye. So that was about 1 foot, okay? Then you're going to continue, we're going to repeat the same thing with closing your left eye and then looking at the dot and waiting for the X to disappear. The reason why we have this blind spot is when we look at the eye, the inner layer of the eye is called the retina, and it contains these rods and cones, the cells that process vision. Well, in the eyeball, there just so happens to be, in that inner lining of the retina, there's a little area where there are not any rods and cones because it's the area where the optic nerve leaves. So there just happens to be one little area where there's no rods and cones to process the vision. So if we're looking at something and the light rays get refracted to that one little spot, that's where, for that moment in time, we have a blind spot. All right, folks, good luck.